Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another high-level Marvel Rivals ranked cast. Today, we are still in the pre-recorded stuff, so this is once again, just so you guys know the date, being recorded on the 28th because I am on holiday from the 1st until like the 4th, 5th, 6th, somewhere in that area. So all the videos in that spree are going to be pre-recorded. I'll let you know when I'm back, but just in case something really dramatic happens, like the servers all go down and people are wondering how I got these videos, these ones are pre-recorded, just so you all know. I guess technically all my videos are pre-recorded, but these ones are pre-recorded even more in the past so that I have some time off for the little holiday that I have planned. Also, a shout out because just so you guys know the level of weird production attempts I try to do for this. This shirt is one of my absolute favorites. I got it when I was in America. You may wonder, how am I using a blue screen? How am I getting this level of transparency when I'm using both blue and green on it? That is because there is a green box behind me, which is not showing up when I do that. That's weird. Oh, because my chair. I'm really stupid. There is a green box behind me, which is showing through the shirt. So there you go, a little bit of production. Some of the weird stuff I come up with to try and make these videos a little bit more entertaining. I do weird stuff. I try to just make these videos good. I hope you all enjoy. Shout out to NASA. Keep up the good work. So, we have a fantastic game for you today. We're on the American server. We've got some big players here. We've got MCHOOOOPER. We've got Terror from 100 Thieves. We've got Coluge on the new Envy roster, at least according to Liquidpedia and their in-game setup here. Really excited to see Envy when Season 2 comes around. But we've got a very exciting game for you, so we're going to be jumping in on that. Some top-level plays. I hope you're all enjoying. Reminder, if you are enjoying, to like, comment, or subscribe, and subscribe. Support the channel. Help me keep making videos for you all. And, of course, a shout-out to our wonderful members who are helping keep the channel growing and keep me being able to afford to bring you these videos because living is expensive these days. Shout-out to Puff Mendili, Roshula, Doki Poki, and John for helping support the channel. Let's jump in to our game. We're heading to Central Park. It is Convergence. And we are seeing a big focus on getting rid of that Human Torch from the red team. They are in sync here. It looks like we'll see Groot removed by the blue team as no one else appears to be going for the bads. What are we seeing on the other side? Iron Fist also being hovered as a ban. Once again, red team in sync. People seem to be on the same page. Blue team, Hella looks to be the ban of choices once again. No one is hovering. There we go. We've got two people on the Hella. So it's going to be Iron Fist and Hella taken away. Hella still getting banned out as she's still the big, best hit scan character. So taking her away, very effective.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Terror bringing us in a Winter Soldier. Progressive. Not bringing insurance, is bringing Jeff. And as such, we're going to be seeing a triple strategist by the looks of it for the side of red team. With Dhillon, Flamay, and Progressive, basically allowing Jeff to do the flanking ganks that they are so good at. Looks like we might be seeing the same on the side of red team. No, currently they are... Yes, no, we are in fact going to be seeing the same. These compositions pretty similar. All right, let's introduce our players as we are heading into this Central Park ranked game. Big Head Jeff! Hell yeah! Alright, let's talk about our players. We got Coluge playing the Emma Frost. We have Sleepy playing the Rocket. Me too, buddy. Me too. TTV forkydog will be playing the Lunar Snow. LFT MCHOOOOPER. We're going to pronounce it differently this time because I'm maximum confusion. They are playing the Psylocke. 100 Thieves Terror will be playing the Winter Soldier. And nogaeD? nogaeD? Not entirely sure. We're going to go with nogaeD. They are playing nogaeD. nogaeD. We're going to be calling them that. They are playing the Jeff. And on the red side, on attack, it's going to be Emperor of the Galaxy, Lord Frieza. They are going to be on that Captain America. Dhillon is going to be on the Rocket Raccoon. Raimi, number 2, will be playing the Emma Frost. Flamay is on the Lunar Snow. Progressive is on Jeff. And Swag. Looking to assert the swag. Assert dominance. Swag picks up the elimination on that Psylocke, taking out Hooper. Oh, pulled off, but is able to survive. Terra not so lucky. They will go down. Raimi is pulled off as well, but they are brought back at the BRB as Red Team sweeping the setup here. Lord Frieza diving in, trying to put some pressure onto Hooper. Huge dives onto the backline. Doesn't want to go too much further, though. This is the meta for Season 2. We are seeing very heavy dive. Captain America, Jeff, Spider-Man, Iron Fist, just run to the backline and hit as hard as you can. Dance of the Butterfly coming out. Coluge is able to take down Raimi. Dance of the Butterfly counter from Swag for the counter pickup. Takes out forkydog. Trying to remove the backliners, but will get picked up by Terra. Not enough for a reset, but an elimination is an elimination with the tainted voltage. Able to take out Dhillon. And Terra. They're pushing up into the choke point, right at that storm door. Hold them there by little bits of extra time, any moments they can get. Not going to land that bionic hook. Take the shot, a little bit of extra pressure. Sleepy keeping the team topped up. BRB placed a little bit round to the side. Will get picked off though. The flag progressive in the backline with Lord Frieza causing issues. Here comes the Jeff fight. That's the Seer coming out from Sleepy, and suddenly Progressive is not in the best position here. A big damage focus could be dangerous. nogaeD is able to pick up both Psylocke, spits out their own, and is trying to get to a ledge, but it's Psylocke. Sweep back in, nice and easy. But Progressive not getting enough damage out to pick off nogaeD to punish them for this duel. The Sharks are just dueling here in the backline. An intense battle once again. Progressive back it out, gets healed up, but they are about to be outnumbered. They are deep in enemy territory right now. They're going all in, trying to take out Progressive, who's on the run, trying to get out of danger, and they've been able to do so. Progressive is out. Immediately into the backline. Pressure onto the cloak and dagger. Not enough for the pickup here. forkydog goes for the extra healing. Good swallow. Coming in. Trying to get him off the side. Progressive. Not finding any eliminations, but buys a little bit of extra time as here comes the Dance of the Butterfly from Hooper. Cleans out Flamay. Terra takes out Dhillon. Raimi respawns. nogaeD is taken out. And Raimi will be falling a second time. Blue team able to hold the line once again. Progressive gonna wait this out here. Raimi off the Emma Frost onto Magneto here. Give it a little bit of time, and it looks like Progressive was able to take out nogaeD. Does the Butterfly from Swag into the backline. Takes out Terra and forkydog with little resistance left, and even the diamond form is not enough to save Coluge as they are taken down. Ultimates-wise, Dhillon has the Seer. Flamay almost up for that God of Mischief on that Loki. Coluge, 81%. And nogaeD already getting that It's Jeff back. nogaeD trapping around into the backline. On the point, gets absolutely wiped here. Dhillon with the Seer, allowing Red Team to push in calm, slow, steady. That BRB will not be able to land. It got caught in the doorway, meaning it doesn't have enough room to grow to full size. Sleepy with their own Seer, but it's melted quickly. Flamay with another Seer. The third in the fight, Psionic Seduction, will begin to pull them in. They try to buy time. They sent out a BRB, even though they are a clone, just to try and get a revive as Terra comes in with Kraken Impact. That's a beautiful pickup, and they keep it going. Not landing a single hit this time though, but as long as they get the eliminations, it does not matter, as once again Blue Team are able to drive back Red Team before that point number 2 is acquired. 1 minute and 16 seconds remain for red team to try and push this in. Progressive speed boosting. Keeping the team moving. Map transformation. nogaeD is yeeted into the sky, dropped down low, take out those regeneration domain lamps, respawns at the BRB, Rymey taken down. Lord Freezer is once again left solo in the front line. They've got good healing, but they're taking a lot of damage and losing quite a bit of their shield as Jeffska moves into the backline to try and get a pickup. Hooper takes out Flamay, sawg goes down, and red team are starting to lose members with 39 seconds left. Your best bet, back up, wait, reset. They do have portal. Strange was not bad out. They could have someone swap off to go for a final assault, but in order for that to happen, you need to keep Lord Freezer alive. You need to make sure that someone who is mobile and tanky is on that point delaying. Lord Freezer and Progressive are your choices there. Dhillon going to be respawning. forkydog keeping the team topped up on the backline. Overtime gonna be held by Cap in the backline. It's Jeff coming out from nogaeD, trying to find the gap at the edge of the map. Can't do so. Looks like they may be able to get away with this, but they're at least going to be out of action for a little bit here. Pushed far away from the point, buying even more time for their team. Progressive is holding the overtime here. Deep in the backline, Hazardous Jeff off their own. Lord Freezer dives on in, trying to keep the pressure onto the backline members as Hooper is pushed on back. Lord Freezer is revealing his true power, his final form, and that's going to be enough as they push on into grab point number 2. Looking for number 3. That's a pickup onto Terror as Lord Freezer keeps on the pressure. Freezer and Progressive. Rocket slips off the side to use a wall climb to try and sneak away, but the backline pressure from Progressive is too much. The eliminations are starting to get staggered here. Beautiful setup. Lord Freezer backing up to the rest of their team. Moving in on the flank. sawg locked down and cleaned out here. Rymey leading the front line, absorbing as much damage as they can. Coluge pushing in very aggressively here, has that psionic seduction. Here comes Lord Freezer in their final form to rush into the into the front line to try and clean out Coluge into the diamond form. Doing very good damage. Not enough for the finishing blow, though. They just keep piling on the pressure as sawg into the backline with the dance of the butterfly. Psionic seduction to try and lock them down. If they could catch anyone, Jeff would be a solid target. But no! It expires right before the stun. Lord Freezer has fallen to nogaeD. Here comes Progressive. It's Jeff. Counter from nogaeD. Finds no one. Counter for nogaeD. Grabs 2. Off the side you go. 2 strategists down as Terror looks for resets. Unable to find him as that overtime is ticking down. Slowly but surely Lord Freezer gives it all they can. But it's not enough. 2 points. 68 meters. 48 centimeters.
Time to switch things up, including which side.
Good delay. Good distraction.
You'll need
Buys a lot of time here. Now it's going to be the defense for the red team, even though the overlay says defense for blue team. It just hasn't swapped over yet. What compositional adjustments will we see? Rymey looking onto the thing here. Dhillon onto Invisible Woman to adjust to that, which means no Lunar Snow for Progressive. Lord Freezer going to be sticking with Captain America here. See what they can do. Coluge on the Emma Frost here.
Get ready.
Sticking with that, but currently solo vanguarding.
We practically match.
This is haute couture.
They were solo vanguard for a chunk of that last game as well, and that didn't allow them to hold back, but we all know about the statistics when it comes to solo vanguard
And I'm practically seeing
versus double vanguard. Our red team going to be able to hold back
4,
the solo vanguard on attack blue team.
1.
We'll have to see. Speed boost from the Jeff at Psionic Vortex.
I'm
Going to be
Hellfire's
shutting
love.
that down. Rymey charging up, making sure they have that shield. and immediately piling on the charge, but backing out, realizing they're getting focused down here. In the meantime, Lord Freezer is in the backline, causing a little bit of a distraction, punching through the shield here, but focus down. Big hitbox plus Emma Frost means big damage. Coluge is deep in the backline, zoning away Flamay here. The point ticking up slowly. Progressive going to be the one to try and tank through this to buy time. Healing up a little bit, will get taken out by Hooper. Lord Freezer trying to make their way in, trying to find an entrance to touch that point. Portal has come out as well as Raimi has allowed them back in as well. Raimi is the one currently on the point, but they're taking a lot of damage right now. Could really use some reinforcements on the point. It's getting a good amount of healing, and it's working here. The quick swap, and Swag goes down. Terror falls as well as Lord Freezer keeps the pressure on. Getting distracted by Jeff again, but if they can pick him off, then it's going to be huge. Takes out the map heal, and that means Jeff is almost certainly going to get away with this. Raimi is falling. Dhillon is falling, and that point is being captured here. Lord Freezer will dive onto it, has to step off, leaving Swag and Flamay to buy time. Progressive makes their way back on as well. Psionic Seduction to force them off, at least temporarily. They have to dance in and out. Lord Freezer with the Freedom Charge to try and make their way onto the Cloak and Dagger. They're holding it at the very last sliver with 2 minutes left, but here comes the seer from Sleepy, and that means Terror is about to go on a terror. That's a reset. That's a reset! Is that a reset? You bet your ass it is! As they push on into Flamay, getting another pickup. No more resets, but Terror cleaning out the defenders. And blue team are gonna begin to push on into point number 2. Beautifully done. Swag will get taken down. Progressive still in the back line. Their man nogaeD both have their, it's Jeff's. After the butterfly. For Hooper. Trying to take out the healer's Guardian Barrier. Will shut it down, but Lord Freezer is going to be the first to fall as Terror gets a counter initiation there. Capitalizing on the damage that's been done. Progressive. Looking for the right angle. Also take out Cloak and Dagger. Gets forkydog. And with the ledge right there. Just spits it here. Down they go. Getting chased. Will be able to sneak away. Invisible boundary coming out. Counter for nogaeD. Able to get one, but focus down immediately. Swag with the Dance of the Butterfly to capitalize and clean them up. Red team with the hold.
You seeing stars? Glow up.
Nice pickup, and there is the adjustment. Once again, back onto the Lunar Snow so that they can capitalize and keep the pressure on with that Jeff team up. Still solo Vanguard for blue team though. The classic double Vanguard for red team. Keeping the delay going. 3 minutes to go. If they can hold it here, that's good enough. That's game. Diamond form. With the engage. Kraken impact from Terror into the backline. Good setup. Media M for the shutdown though. Not able to make their way back in, forced to wrap around as Hooper into the backline to finish off what Terror started. Takes down one, and with help of the teams 2, 3, and 4. Make it 5. Progressive is all that's left. And once again, we're going to see blue team crush another fight here with their with their triple DPS. If we're counting Jeff as a DPS, which we should be, meaning it comes down to this final push with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. This is looking great for blue team. They may be against the odds here with their solo Vanguard, but they are making it work. While statistics aren't in their favor, their play style is. They're getting momentum. They're getting control. Lord Freezer has given up on the Captain America and has brought out the Emma Frost of their own, trying to focus down Coluge. Minds Aegis to buy a little bit of time as Terror keeps the pressure going. Nice pick up there with that diamond form for the extra damage. That's going to force the retreat out. Hooper goes down as well as Lord Freezer is asserting dominance. forkydog making a triple. Are there more? Not able to lock him down, not able to find the Mind's Aegis for the defense. Coluge comes in, diamond forms, trading blows. Nice kick. sawg with the Dance of the Butterfly, though it's already a double coming in for the red team as Hooper and Terra fall, but Terra will come back at the BRB, meaning there's a chance for a turnaround play, but they're a bit far out. They're going to back away, finds Lord Freezer. Might Aegis blocking it, cracking impact. Is there enough damage for the finishing blow? Fate of both worlds for the counter. Raimi with the Meteor M. nogaeD is able to take out Dhillon, takes themselves out in the process here. That Fate of both worlds doing huge work for red team to keep this push going. Psionic Seduction trying to lock down the Psylocke. It's beautiful, perfect setup. And red team, their adjustments seem to be working. These fights are still brutal. They still keep losing members every time, but they seem to be getting minor person advantages every time. But that cart is still moving. It's still making its way in. Here comes the counter Psionic Seduction from Coluge. If they can find someone to pull on in here, Magneto is good, but that invisible boundary is shutting it down. Progressive, keeping the team topped up as well. Slowing pointers. In comes Hooper with the Dance of the Butterfly, trying to take out the strategist in the backline. Sawg matching from the other side, takes out forkydog, Terra, and Coluge, and red team hold again with 1 minute 37 to go. Hooper trying to run, trying to get away. They're outnumbered. Gets the map heal though, looking for the duel. Psychic Spear comes out, but it's not enough for the finishing blow. With the team reinforcements coming in, Hooper is healed up to full, and they keep it going. Progressive trying to get to nogaeD. He takes them down. nogaeD off the board. That is now the opportunity for Progressive to ensure, see what I did there, a solid engage, try and isolate enough backline members with 1 minute to go. Every person they get is a person not on that cart, which is an opportunity for their team to try and clean out the rest and hold this as the CS is going to be dropped onto the board from blue team to hold the front line, to make their way in, crack an impact to try and end it here and now, pushes on in, picked up by nogaeD, or Progressive was Progressive, takes down two, nogaeD takes out Freezer, as Progressive is holding the line, that card is continuing to move forward as Hooper is dancing the butterfly onto the back line. They need to make sure that they're pushed up forward as that cart is going to keep moving forward if they don't touch it. They're holding it for now. Rhyme is buying time. Media M to try and take out Luna, but they tag through with the Fate of both worlds. Self-shielding, but where's the rest of the team? They're so far off the point. Portal as fast as they can, but it's too late. Driven back by the dive. They weren't able to stay close enough to Magneto to keep them topped up, zoned off the point, and that's going to be the 3-0 in favor of blue team. What an intense game. Terra takes MVP. And with good reason. Look at those numbers. Let's talk about them. Most eliminations does go over to Hooper, but only by 2. 40 eliminations compared to Terra's 38. Terra also, though, with 20 assists. Doing huge work there. Top final hits, 27. Insane numbers. Pop it off there. That is almost Lord Freezer and sawg put together. Who got 13 and 16. Only 2 less just by themselves. Insane work there. Least amount of times getting eliminated. 2-way tie. Sleepy and Lord Freezer. Really putting their teams on their bodies on the line there. Sleepy staying a little bit further back, just keeping the healing numbers up. And Lord Freezer, though, getting stuck in there, trying to hold the line. Top damage. It's actually a little bit closer than you might expect here. It's going to be 33k for Terra, but Hooper right behind them with 32. 29k for Coluge, the highest on the side of red team. 26k. They were out-damaged pretty hard here. Damage blocked. 45k for Raimi. Even out tanking the solo front line of Coluge. Solo tanking still was only taking 36k. Lord Freezer even taking more damage than that with 38k. And the damage is even more spread out here. There was, just you can see, just less damage done. If you look at the side of the blue team, you've got that 36k from Coluge. You've got that, then you look at the other characters here, 16k, 11k, 8k, 8k, 17k. It's not a lot spread out. It's consistently 17k. It's progressive 17k. 17k for Dhillon. Just under 17k for Flamay. 14k. Red team just took way more damage. And that is the difference you can see there with that triple duelist composition. If we're counting Jeff as that duelist, that solo tank. Working out this time. Really fighting against statistics, but it worked out in their favor here. And top healing, though. You can guess here. With a solo Vanguard just trying to deal with all that damage being done, the healers on the losing team are going to be doing better here. You got that 21k healing, that 25k healing, and that 33k healing. Almost 34k. Nearly 10k more than anyone else in the game. Flamay absolutely topping the numbers there. And that's it for that very intense American top-ranked player. I think that obviously the players are playing cross-server now, so I recognize the most players from the US here, or sorry, from the Americas. So we get to see some very high-level plays. I'm so excited for MLC. We've still got a month to wait for that, though. So be patient, y'all. We'll be getting in there, and of course I'll be doing some news on the other Marvel Rivals esports stuff, so remember to leave a comment of what Marvel Rivals esports stuff I need to pay attention to. I'm going to be using Wikipedia as my main source, but if anyone has anything I should be paying attention to as well, please send it to me. For now, though, I hope you've all enjoyed. Remember to subscribe and help us get to that 5,000 sub goal. We need like 30 at the time of me recording this, so any support would be appreciated. Thank you all for watching. I have been Tetcher, and I will see you all tomorrow.